America. Just saying the name conjures up 1,000 images. Towering redwoods draped in mist, canyons carved by time itself, glittering cityscapes that pierce the night sky. It's a land of stark contrasts, where you can find yourself humbled by the raw power of nature one minute, and swept up in the energy of a bustling metropolis the next. I've been lucky enough to travel this country extensively, from the windswept beaches of the Pacific Northwest to the humid bayous of Louisiana. And let me tell you, America never fails to surprise me. It's a place where the familiar rubs shoulders with the unexpected, where every corner holds the promise of a new experience, a new story waiting to be told. So, if you're ready to trade in your everyday routine for something extraordinary, then pack your bags and get ready to discover America. This isn't just a country, it's a kaleidoscope of cultures, landscapes, and experiences, all waiting to be explored. Every country has its symbols, its icons, and America? Well, we've got a few. Lady Liberty, her torch held high against the Manhattan skyline, the Golden Gate Bridge, a ribbon of orange steel connecting two worlds, the Grand Canyon, a testament to the awe-inspiring power of nature. These aren't just tourist traps, they're monuments to the spirit of this country. The Statue of Liberty, a gift from France, stands as a beacon of hope and freedom, welcoming immigrants from all corners of the globe. The Golden Gate Bridge, completed during the Great Depression, is a testament to American ingenuity and perseverance. And the Grand Canyon? Well, that's Mother Nature showing off, reminding us just how small we are in the grand scheme of things. I remember standing on Liberty Island, looking up at Lady Liberty, her copper skin gleaming in the sunlight. It was a powerful moment, a reminder of the ideals this country was built on. And as I stood on the rim of the Grand Canyon, gazing out at the endless expanse, I couldn't help but feel a sense of awe and wonder. These landmarks, they stay with you long after you've left. They become part of your story, woven into the fabric of your memories. Now, if it's the pulse of America you're after, look no further than its cities. New York, New Orleans, Los Angeles, each one a world unto itself, a symphony of sights, sounds, and flavors. New York, the city that never sleeps, is a whirlwind of energy and ambition. You can feel it in the air, in the relentless pace of the crowds, in the towering skyscrapers that seem to scrape the sky. Grab a slice of pizza from a street vendor, catch a Broadway show, and soak up the electric atmosphere. New Orleans, on the other hand, moves to a different beat. It's a city of soul, where the music spills out onto the streets, and the food is a celebration of life itself. Wander through the French Quarter, listen to the jazz musicians play their hearts out, and savor the flavors of gumbo and beignets. And then there's Los Angeles, the city of dreams. It's a place where the sun shines a little brighter, where the palm trees sway in the breeze, and where anything feels possible. Stroll along Venice Beach, watch the surfers catch waves, and maybe even spot a celebrity or two. Each city has its own unique rhythm, its own story to tell. But one thing they all share is a certain undeniable spirit, a sense of possibility that's contagious. They say you can tell a lot about a city by its food, and nowhere is this truer than in America. From the street vendors hawking hot dogs to the Michelin-starred restaurants serving up culinary masterpieces, food is an integral part of the American experience. In New York, it's all about the bagels. Chewy, doughy, and boiled to perfection, a New York bagel is a thing of beauty. Grab one with a smear of cream cheese and lox, and you've got yourself a breakfast of champions. Down in New Orleans, it's all about the flavors. Spicy, savory, and oh so satisfying, New Orleans cuisine is a melting pot of French, African, and Caribbean influences. Don't leave without trying the gumbo, a rich stew packed with seafood, sausage, and vegetables, or the beignets, fluffy squares of fried dough dusted with powdered sugar. And in Los Angeles, well, it's all about the fusion. From Korean BBQ tacos to sushi burritos, Los Angeles is a culinary playground where chefs aren't afraid to experiment and push boundaries. So come hungry. America's cities are a feast for the senses, and there's something to tantalize every palate. Section 5. Nature's Majesty, where the wild things are. But America's beauty isn't confined to its cities. Venture beyond the urban sprawl, and you'll discover a land of breathtaking natural wonders. From the snow-capped peaks of the Rocky Mountains to the lush rainforests of the Pacific Northwest, America's landscapes are as diverse as its people. Head north to Yellowstone National Park, where geysers erupt from the earth, bison roam free, and the night sky is ablaze with stars. Hike through the ancient forests of the Great Smoky Mountains, where the air is thick with the scent of pine needles, and the views are simply breathtaking. Or venture down to the Florida Everglades, a subtropical wilderness teeming with alligators, crocodiles, and an array of bird life. These are just a few of the many natural wonders that await you in America. So, lace up your hiking boots, pack your binoculars, and get ready to experience the raw beauty of the American wilderness. Section 6. Answering the call of the wild adventures under open skies. Now, I'm not saying you have to be a seasoned outdoorsman to appreciate America's natural beauty. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie or a casual nature enthusiast, there's an adventure out there for you. Go whitewater rafting down the Colorado River, feel the spray of the water on your face, and marvel at the towering canyon walls that surround you. Hike to the top of Half Dome in Yosemite National Park and be rewarded with panoramic views of the valley below. Or simply find a secluded spot by a lake, cast a line, and wait for the fish to bite. The point is, get out there and experience it for yourself. Breathe in the fresh air, feel the sun on your skin, and reconnect with nature. It's an experience that will stay with you long after you've returned to the daily grind. Section 7. A tapestry of sound and celebration, America's cultural heartbeat. But America's story isn't just written in its landscapes or its landmarks, it's also reflected in its vibrant and diverse culture. From the soulful sounds of jazz to the foot-stomping rhythms of country music, America's musical heritage is as rich and varied as its people. Head down to New Orleans, the birthplace of jazz, and lose yourself in the music. Watch street performers belt out bluesy tunes, catch a show at Preservation Hall, and let the music move you. In Nashville, Tennessee, the heart of country music, you can catch a show at the Grand Ole Opry, visit the Country Music Hall of Fame, and maybe even try your hand at line dancing. And it's not just music. America loves a good festival, and there's something for everyone. From the debauchery of Mardi Gras in New Orleans, to the glitz and glamour of the Academy Awards in Los Angeles. These celebrations are a chance for Americans to let loose, to come together and celebrate their shared heritage. Section 8. A feast for the senses, food, festivals, and the American spirit. Food, like music, is a universal language, and in America it's a language spoken with 1,000 different accents. From the smoky flavors of Texas barbecue to the buttery goodness of Maine lobster rolls, American cuisine is a melting pot of regional specialties, each with its own unique story to tell. Sample the deep dish pizza in Chicago, a culinary masterpiece loaded with cheese, toppings, and a perfectly crispy crust. Try the Philly cheesesteak in Philadelphia, a sandwich so iconic it's practically a religion. Or head down to New Mexico for a taste of authentic Southwestern cuisine, where chilies reign supreme and the flavors are bold and unforgettable. Food is more than just sustenance in America, it's a celebration of culture, a way of bringing people together. And what better way to experience that than at one of America's many food festivals? From the New Orleans wine and food experience to the taste of Chicago, there's a festival out there for every palate. Section 9. Until next time, America, your journey starts now. So, there you have it, a glimpse into the heart and soul of America. A land of staggering beauty, boundless opportunity, and a spirit of adventure that's impossible to resist. But this is just the beginning. The real journey starts when you step off the plane, map in hand, and a thirst for adventure in your heart. America is waiting. What will your story be? Share your favorite American adventures in the comments below, and don't forget to follow along for more travel inspiration.